It is a lot of information. But if you look here, right, if I hold the pelvis like this, okay, and you see the two bras are there, and the ASA is there.
Yeah.
Yes? Now, when I rotate it anteriorly, look what happens. Where did that go? It went up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So it pulled and locked the knees back. Right? This one went down. So now this muscle has to shorten and lock the knees back.
Yeah.
So then now you got tense muscles that don't need to be tense.
Yeah.
Only because of that posture. You bring the posture back again, you unlock the knees, right? You take tension off the other muscles, and then there's freedom there.
Yeah.
Also with the pelvic tilt, that's why a lot of people have problems with, you'll hear it all the time, you know. Why should an Achilles tendon break or get destroyed when it is the strongest tendon in our body? That doesn't make any sense, does it? The most powerful tendon in our body is falling apart. Or they always have hamstring tears, right? Or groin tears, which are sometimes just hamstring tears in the groin area. And that's because, usually because of heels, right? This is, in research, heels create pelvic tilts. Right now, you can see when I do that, I'll lock my knees back, which means my hamstring is pulling there. This is shortened. And so then now, I want to play the game this way, tilt the pelvis. Look how much pressure's on them already. And then, of course, when I push on it, I'll tear them up. Right? So really, when I was working on the rugby guys, I was just working on the pelvis. And they had less hamstring and Achilles problems. Duh, to me it was simple. When you look at the body for the way it is, instead of just trying to attack the hamstrings. IT band problems. Well, this band here, right there, it has no contractile abilities. The only thing that can contract or make it move is the muscles attached to it. Everybody wants to cut the IT band, massage it, but never work the muscles that are actually pulling on it. Does it make sense? Right. Why would, you know, it's like me going to a truck and it has a winch on it and a cord. And it's not pulling. So I try to get the cord and pull the cord together. And I could just probably go in and turn the battery off with the winch and make it work. Right? So they're going to a symptom and not the problem. The IT band attaches along the crest here. Right? And then it comes to the tibia, right in here as well. So again, if I bring this closer to it, you can see how it'll draw on that as well. Okay? And so the problem again is to change the pelvis. This is one of the most powerful moves we learn in class, is to get this pelvis up right. We're all powerful, but this is one that's going to be life-changing for some of your clients. Okay? Getting that pelvis normal. Okay? So this is what we'll do in class. We'll actually wrap it, we'll talk about it. I usually get rubber bands and move it around to show you what's happening. On the cranium, when we do the cranial muscles, I usually get clay and I build muscles sometimes for the cranium, and you can just see them, because that's for TMJ. Right? A lot of people have TMJ problems. And they just put display in sort of drugs, whatever, when you can really get in there and do some good work. So they can open their mouths and eat properly and drink properly. And then, like I said, we'll work on tongue muscles for snoring, for speech, for stuttering, for breathing, and all kinds of things. I mean, you know, like I said, we'll go from top to bottom. We won't miss much.
There's a lot of releases there in the, sphenobasal joint that can actually help to unlock scoliotic patterns neurologically and fascially.
Yeah, the way the course is laid out is we do one section of the body, but we do it really, really well. Like I said, we go through all the bones, all the muscles. We talk about any kind of triplets we happen, all the movements, then we work on it. Right? So now you're like, pa. Right? We work on it really well. And then when we go to the next part of the body, we talk about how that's connected, or we review some of the stuff we did previously and move on. With scoliosis, that's an all-day thing. We can check you, and we chart your body down, we check your gait, your movement patterns, everything. We talk about different designs of how muscles can create different problems. And that's what we'll do. So, for instance, right here, this will come off right. Should come off. Cool.
We have some solvent that can get it off too.
So what we'll do is we'll draw lines, like if the pelvis is tilted, we'll draw a line like that, right? And then what I do in class is I put a line there on an overhead, and I give you blank papers. Then you draw in the muscles plus the line, which could create that situation, right? So you start to get it in your head, right? You just have to look at it by I know what's happening there, right? And that's what we do. So, you know, here you see the pelvis, so you see that this muscle here will go short, right? And then what we'll do is we'll use another color, and we'll say, well, these muscles are going long, right? And then you can start to create a treatment plan for that. And so then you'll only work on the red muscles for treatment, and just nice stuff for the blue muscles, and then body will start to change. Right? We never do 50-50 because that keeps it exactly the way it is. We do like 70-30, so the body can move and change. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we don't never work balanced because balanced the body isn't. We work unbalanced to balance the body. Yeah. And again, we do great things like hair pulls, you know, stuff like that. We do ear pulls, stuff to really open up the cranium. Maybe your hearing changes. You can feel your scalp coming back to life. Some people stop losing hair because it comes back to life because now there's more circulation. There's so many things in this course. It's unbelievable. You know, you're getting it extra cheap, believe it or not, for all that you're going to be learning. Because every time you go out there and you get this great success on the shoulder because you know it so well, and that person's going to tell everybody else, and you'll be coming back into it. You know? And I've had to advertise for such a long time now. And I have to know what people will be doing. Right? And that's the way it happens. Yeah? So that's what we'll do in class. We'll write things down. And we'll even put you up there if you want, and we'll all check what you have, and we'll mix something up for you. And we'll make a good plan for you. Yeah. So you get to help yourself as well. So there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. You know, you're expanding mind. And the same thing with cranium. We'll put lines on it, and so there's compression here, and a little compression there. Right? And so wherever they meet, that's called a vector, and then the vectors where we try to clear that open so the face can realign itself. Right? And there are many things. A lot of people think, you know, we've had we call those cranial therapists, cranial sacral therapists. They come in and they don't do that. They don't measure, right? And they go, oh, wow, it's crooked, you know, and they can actually see it. We use bony landmarks. We use all these bony landmarks. And according to what we think is natural, these bony landmarks should be somewhat symmetrical to that. But when they're like this, then something's going on, right? And they do move quite a bit. It's very scary at first to realize the face is so crooked. But once you've done it and the face is straight, it's like, wow. And people's faces look different when they're finished. We charge them extra for that, of course. So they don't need any more plastic surgery.
As Leon said, the best people look at some presenters, TV presenters, because you're looking straight at them, and you'll see eye sockets lower than the other, ears are different heights. It's crazy. These people are presenters in the public.
Yes, I feel like emailing them.
Yeah, email.
Me, please. I'll help you. So, you know, this is the way classes will be. You know, we'll first the theory. That's, you know, a good day of a lot of information. And then, of course, we use a cost analysis and truth and information. You know, and we'll just learn it really well. And of course, usually we send you information on which muscles to study beforehand. And then you get the manuals with that. We have a spiral monitor, and we keep on adding information to it, and it's bigger and bigger and bigger. So, huge amount of information. Okay? You can't just say, I have so-and-so. Oh, just the pelvis, work on it. You know, I'm not one of those psychic persons yet. I'm getting there. I probably do know it, but I'm not going to do that for you. I want y'all to work for it. If you work for it, it's yours. See, I don't give you anything in class. You earn it all yourself. It becomes you. You are the powerful therapist. It's nothing to do with it anymore. I just pass on knowledge.